and Ashley's working out and multitasking and listening at the same time. That's what I'm talking about. So, hey, welcome to August 2nd, 2018. And what I can tell you, I know we've got a lot of new people jumping on here, a lot of new people. Maybe your first Zoom, you don't even know what a Zoom is. And you're like, what in the heck am I getting myself into, right? So what I can tell you, though, is that this company, It Works, is on fire. And I can tell you this team is on fire. It is August, and we have never had a first and a second of the month where team has just exploded like you guys already. This is the best start to a month in the entire year of 2018. And that's just a small glimpse to show you guys where we're heading. So I'm just stoked. I'm so excited about what a lot of you accomplished last month. And, wow, we got strobe lights going on here. I'm going to have a seizure or something. I'm so excited about what you guys all accomplished and where we are headed in the month of August. And we're literally setting ourselves up. If you work hard in August, September, October, November, and December will be the best. This 2018 will be the best holidays you've ever had. You'll have extra finances. You'll have money coming in. You'll have peace of mind. And you'll have all that stuff going. And you can be in so much better shape just by using our products between now and the holidays. So I'm excited. And what we're going to do to start off, we're going to do a little celebrating here. And you guys have to remember, I'm from Illinois, right? And now I live in Tennessee. So if I say some of your names wrong, it's not intentional. I should probably have Jaree read them. But I'm going to do my best to pronounce your names right. And so I'm just going to apologize now in advance. Liza, I'm going to get yours right. Liza. I'm just going to say Liza.
Hey, we practiced that. Liza. We practiced it today. He's like, how do I say her name? I'm like, it's Liza.
Liza. Right.
Not Lisa.
Because Liza is on FISA. She's on FISA. So anyway, here's what I want you guys to understand. These first names, and this was what excites me so much because so many of you are new. I mean, we had 1,700 and some people join the company on our team in last month. That's 1,700 people that can earn a $150 shopping spree. That's 1,700 people that can promote to executive and Ruby and get a $1,000 Ruby bonus. But here's some people right now that are set up because these are people who in July promoted to executive. And out of the 24 of these names I'm getting ready to say, 22 of them can actually earn a $1,000 bonus in this month, in the month of August. So 22 of them are fighting for it right now, and I'm going to name who they are. So we have, and again, some of these names, I've never tried to pronounce them yet, so I'm going to be practicing right now, okay? So forgive me. So we have Camila Leva, Adriana Alvarez, Joanna Feliciano. Here, you want to do it?
No, it's okay. Just keep
you
going.
Want me to? Okay. Mariah Clemens, Jennifer Bland, Joshua Stewart, Angel Roscoe, Alexandria Eberfluss, Hannah Hendry, Jennifer Petro, Lauren Scheisen, Carrie Anthony, Mackenzie Kazza, Mackenzie Harper, Charles Matarazzo, Christopher Murray, Anakia Montanez, Olivia Siemens, Melissa Jones, Angela Moyer, Siham Mansour, Lachey Gonzalez, Jennifer Ward, and Dawn Fagan. Congratulations, guys. I hope I got half of them right, okay? If I didn't, just message me, voice memo me, and say, dude, can you get a little closer next time? And say this. But, hey, I'm used to it. My last name's Kneller. I've been called Kneller my whole life, even by friends that knew me for years, until I finally said it's Kneller. So those are executives. Now this next group, 18 rubies, 14 of them received a $1,000 bonus. And so what this means is these people joined in 2018. They promoted to Ruby. Average Ruby pay is about $500 a month. And in addition to that, they're going to get a $1,000 bonus. These are real people who earn this just in July. So we have Sabrina Croft, Monica Helton, Mara Halsinger, Matthew Trejo, Jessica Wingo, Deidre Bubb, Amber Lateo, Taylor Londa, Aja Crystal Sanchez Whitmer, Julie Price, Cynthia Deal, Victoria Clark, Caitlin Smith, Megan Subrian, Brandy Bullard, Erica Kenyon, Carly Dutehit, and Sandra Russo. She keeps laughing at me, man. That's not fair. You guys try it. I'm gonna have one you do it. We're gonna get one of you to volunteer every month so you can try this. Feel my pain, right? So anyway, now these next people, 5 new emeralds, and 3 of them earned a $5,000 bonus. Okay, now we're starting to get into some, woo! That's a Disney trip, right? That's like take the whole family wherever you want to go for $5,000. And so we have Kelly Davis, Brittany Frey, Victoria Nass, Stephanie Salinas, and Connie Machade, something like that. Yeah, that's cool, man. You got, I see some in the chat there. People are celebrating. So, okay, a couple diamonds and then a couple double diamonds. And you guys are going to hear from 3 of these 4 people. I see Bethany and Corey over there doing the happy dance. They're like, come on, say my name, right? So diamond, we had Bethany Diehl. She's the deal, the Diehl, right? Did I say it right? Yes, I got one. Okay. And then James McFeeters, that's the husband of Dawn McFeeters. So Dawn and James have multiple diamonds and above in their household, which some of you are going to have that too. And then double diamond, we have Corinne Kessler, and then we have Liza. You're going to hear from Liza and Corinne. And, I was just kind of mind blown today because Liza just joined the business April 9th. And she's earned a $5,000 bonus, a $7,500 bonus, and now a $10,000 bonus.
Did she get the $1,000 bonus?
No, she didn't have it yet then. So when you add those together, that's $22,500 just in bonuses she's going to receive, in addition to all the other ways that you get paid. And she didn't even know about this business at the beginning of 2018. And she didn't join until April. Okay. So I want you guys to understand what's possible with this, because it's insane what's possible. And you're going to hear from some people what they've actually accomplished and are experiencing already right now. So what else did I add here? Okay. Newbies. If you're a newbie, there's a couple dates that are very, very important to you. So if you're on here, or if you enrolled somebody and they're not on here, you want to make sure that they understand this. The first deadline for anybody that's a newbie, and by newbie, I mean basically they started after green carpet. So July 21st, when the promotion came out, we had the majority of our new people in July started then. And so they want to get their first loyal customer by midnight tomorrow, okay? And so it's like 24 hours. It's time to call mama up and say, hey, mom, pick something, right? Come on, support me, right? Your mom, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, your best friend, right? Your whoever. And so get that one loyal customer in, because then that's the first step. Then you have a full 30 days. So if you join on July 22nd, you have to like August 22nd, right, to get your first 5 loyal customers. And that's going to kick out $150 shopping spree for you. And not only that, but you're also going to end up getting Fast Start qualified, which means you can earn unlimited weekly $100 Fast Start bonuses. It unlocks that for you. And you're also going to be getting paid 15% commission from every single customer that you enroll. And not just that one time, you're going to get paid that commission over and over and over forever, any time that customer orders a Knitworks product. That's called residual income, where you do the work one time, you get paid over and over and over. It's an amazing place to be. So imagine if you worked at McDonald's and you sold a hamburger to somebody and you got a 15% commission from that hamburger. And then anytime they bought a hamburger at any McDonald's, you kept getting paid a 15% commission. That's kind of how this works. So it's very, very powerful. All right. Also, if you're new, on the table, you promote to the level of Ruby by the end of this month, and you can earn $1,000 bonus. Okay. And for all of you that enrolled last month in July, you can earn not only $1,000 bonus, but you can earn a $5,000 bonus by promoting 3 times by the end of September. So those are all on the table for you, and that's going to be able to set you up to have massive success. And now we're going to hear from some people who have been doing that. But first, I heard the other day that someone that just started at the very end of July already had 7. Like that's you can't count that high on one hand, right? You got to use 2. 7 loyal customers. So I need to find Katy. She's brand new. I've never met her yet. We're going to bring her on here. And let's see, manage participants. Find Katy so I can, oh man, I got to dig through HI. Hopefully it's under Katy. Never thought about that. Katy. There she is. Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord.
Man, it's moving fast, isn't it? All right. Katy. Did I get it that time?
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to click. One more try here. Unmute.
I don't know. It's not working. Hold on. Let me try. There.
How'd you do that?
I don't know, but
you're amazing. She's so amazing. I clicked 4 times. It doesn't work, and she works. So, Katy, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hey, girl.
We can. We hear you. We can't see your face. Are you in a place where you can't?
Okay. No, I am. But do I press this start video?
Yes.
Yes. Press the start video
okay.
so we can see you.
Okay.
Sweet.
Hang on. Sorry, y'all.
Hey, no worries.
Yay!
Hey.
Okay. Hey.
How are
Hi,
you?
everybody.
Hi.
How are y'all?
We are wonderful. So first, I was kind of Facebook stalking you a little bit. I'm like, who is this Katy person? So I started looking on Facebook, and I see you're a school teacher. And so will you just kind of share with us, where you're from and what you do and why you decided to get started with It Works?
Yeah, sure. I am a teacher. I teach kindergarten. This will be my 4th year teaching kindergarten, but my 10th year teaching altogether. So during the summer, I usually have a second job, sometimes even a third job, just to help make ends meet. And this is my second time with It Works. The first time, I've always had a great team leader, but I just didn't dedicate enough time. And I didn't have a lot of the strategies that I was given the other night on the Zoom. And I didn't have a lot of success. So several months passed, maybe a year or so, and we incurred some significant bills this summer having to replace the air conditioning in not only my car, but also in our condo. And I just thought, okay, well, we're just going to have to, tighten down and make ends meet. And it never even occurred to me to go back to It Works until I saw Leanne post that she was in a new business. So I messaged her and I said, hey girl, what are you doing? She said, I'm back with It Works. It's $20 to get in. It's a great team. We've got lots of new things going on. You should totally check it out. In about 20 minutes, I made a decision to hop back in, and things have not slowed down. And that was literally like 5 days ago.
So that is so exciting. So literally 5 days ago you joined. You've already enrolled 7 customers. So first,
actually,
okay, 8. So just share with us, like, what is, when you said new strategies, right? So what has you so excited this time? What are you doing that's led you to have that many customers so fast?
Well, I listened to the Zoom that was just a few nights ago, and I did everything that she said to do. And I sent out those 4 text messages to my friends and just said, hey, would you be willing to copy and paste what I send you, put it on Facebook and tag me? And all 4 of them said yes. Immediately, my phone was blowing up. I mean, I couldn't keep track of how many people to contact, but I added them as friends like she suggested, and I just copied and pasted the things that you guys were giving us in that group chat, literally word for word. Some people I didn't have to talk to personally at all. It was literally copy paste. Here's my credit card information. Sign me up. I mean, it was wild. It was happening so fast. It was like I was on my couch from like 5:30 to 10:30. I worked right through dinner. I mean, I don't even think I moved. It was so fun. Every time my phone bing, I mean, I was like, oh, another one. Oh, another one. I mean, it was just like, it was so exciting. And it's really been awesome for me. Now, of course, I've come across a few people who have had questions. And so I've had to answer for them with previous experience and knowledge of It Works. I think has helped me. And I don't know, I'm just being personable. I'm stating the benefits and not the facts of our products, and people seem to really respond to that. I'm working on painting word pictures for people and showing picture results, and those speak for themselves. I mean, there's no denying that the products work. It's so easy, it's almost silly, honestly, because you guys give such great encouragement and you give answers so quickly that there's really no reason that somebody should be waiting hours for a response. I'm able to answer immediately. The website is easy to work through, so I can find exactly what I need. I'm also using the resources on the Black Diamond team. I'm using the resources in eSuite. I'm going back and watching product videos and watching strategies that have been really helpful. I can use them immediately. It's not something I have to wait for, when I promote. It's something I can use right now. I got a calendar. I started following up with people. Even after 4 days, I'm checking back. Hey, I just wanted to check in with you. You mentioned that you had to go home and grab your wallet. Is now a good time? I'm placing orders. Can I get you started? Stuff like that I wasn't really doing the first time around because I was working full time. So going back into the school year, I'm going to have to sort of reprioritize my schedule, dedicate a little bit more time to this. But man, it is so worth it.
I love, and everybody's, the chat's blowing up right now because everybody loves your energy, just that you have such a positive outlook, and I love that this is your comeback story. We have girls that have been with the company, left, tried something else out, and decided they missed the culture and it works. And so they came back, and one girl, which, are we going to hear from Jess tonight?
Not tonight.
No, not tonight, but we're going to hear from her girls. Left as a ruby, came back, went emerald, diamond, double diamond, back to back to back, and then the following year went triple diamond. And so I love comeback stories. That's my favorite. We've got another girl, Corinne, who left. I don't remember was she a diamond when she left?
Yeah.
And now she's back working and just went double. Like, that's so stinking exciting. So that's should be very hopeful for you, girl, because you just came in swinging. And so I have high hopes for you. I think you're going to do amazing this time.
Well, one thing I want to share too is that we always tell everybody, when people say, well, what are you looking for? Who are you looking for? We're looking for people that are teachable.
Yeah.
And you're a teacher and you're teachable, and people that are willing to work, and you're on the Zooms, you're doing the recommended things. So you're putting in the work. And then when we say a burning desire, I mean, you just made that clear. You got some air conditioning things in your condo and in your car you have to deal with. And so some extra bills, and you're wanting to get those done and that sort of stuff paid. And so you are like the perfect person for this business. And we just want to encourage you and say, man, 8 loyals in 5 days.
Amazing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So congratulations. So any last words or tips that you would like to share with all the other people that are just joined also?
Well, I feel for the girls who text, I've been doing this. I've been going nonstop. I've been messaging all these people and I'm not getting anything. I get it. Don't give up. Share your strategy with somebody who is having success, because maybe there's something that you just need to tweak. And once you tweak that, you'll hit it out the park. Something that you told me that I had forgotten was end with a question. Don't end with a closed-end statement. Give them something to answer so that the dialogue continues. As soon as you said that, I was reminded of that strategy, and it's perfect. It's a small change, but it made a big difference. And then the only other thing I could say was empathize with people when they say, oh, I don't know if I can afford it. Oh gosh, I know what you mean. I've got bills coming out everywhere. Or, say something to where they understand that you're one of them. I'm not a pushy salesperson.
Yes.
I'm not trying to take money from you. I am you, basically, right? Like I originally started taking the hair, nail, and skin vitamins before I ever became a distributor. So I saw that the products were working, and it never even dawned on me to start selling them. So I'm still a customer before I'm a distributor. So, just empathize with people, and then, I don't know, ask for help if you need it. Don't get stuck and feel let down and feel like you can't do it. There's somebody that can help.
I love it.
So good.
I just love you to death, girl. I can't wait to see what's going to happen for you over the next couple months. I expect big things out of you.
Thank you. Yes. Thanks for your help. Anything that you feel like I need to be doing differently, like you said, I am super coachable. So I want to get better. I want to do this and I want to succeed. So I'm all yours.
Girl, we're just so blessed that you're on our team.
Yeah, we're excited. You're doing it. You're doing all the right things. So
you really are.
Thanks for jumping on here so last minute, and sharing, because I think a lot of people heard what you had to say. I think it's going to help them a lot. So thank you.
Good.
We'll see you on a lot more calls, I'm sure.
Good. Thank you. Thanks for asking me. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome.
All right, guys. Now we're going to go out to some some of our up and rising rock stars that are just destroying this. We talk about how you can change your life in 90 days, right? So I'm excited to bring this couple on, Bethany and Corey. And, these guys got started at the very, very end of April, and they're already a diamond ruby couple.
We've got a really big soft spot for power couples, because when Chad and I came in the business 6 years ago, there weren't very many power couples working the business. It was mostly the wife, and the husband maybe supported, some of them didn't. And so when Chad and I blew onto the scene, it was like, oh wow, it's this power couple. And so we just love to see husband and wife teams just come in and really, really make a big impact. And you two, holy crap, you two have been freaking amazing, and you guys tag team off of each other. You both work the business hard. Congratulations on all your success. What do you guys think about all this?
It's very rewarding. I just love it. I love it.
So Bethany, let's start off by, because I was reading and I learned some things about you I didn't know. Like I read about, your story and stuff, and how you're talking about how you went to college, you knew exactly what you wanted to do, knocked it out of the park. I mean, straight A's in college, that's like pretty, that's rare, right? And so you were focused, knocking it out, got done, and what you expected to happen didn't happen. And it sounded like you were working, and by the time you paid daycare, you had hardly anything left. So kind of start there and tell us where you were there, and then kind of how It Works came into your life.
All right. So yeah, we figured out I was only making like $1,300 a month, and daycare was like $1,200 for both of my kids. So I was like, what the heck? Like, why am I just bringing in $100? Like, it's not even $100 if you're taking out gas traveling to work. So I put my 2 weeks notice in, and then like literally my first day, like that Monday, as a stay-at-home mom, Jess reached out to me, and then we started talking about first it started with the skinny coffee. I was like, I love coffee. Like I drink coffee every day. I have to live on it. So I was like, and to lose weight, that sounds awesome. So then we started talking about how like we're tight, and she goes, it's only $99 to start up. And I was like, well, I just quit my job on Friday. I don't have $99. But I went up to Corey and I was like, hey, I kind of feel like this is a good idea. And normally my good ideas are never good. So I was really surprised when he was like, all right, we had $125 in our account. He's like, let's do it. I mean, I seen my sister, she sold other stuff and she made it by as a stay-at-home mom. So I was like, let me just try to sell something from home. So then I got into it, and I really didn't expect it to go this far. I mean, we joined April 29th, and now I'm a diamond, and I love having that title. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of dedication, and I'm just glad to be a part of like everything I am now. And I would recommend it to everybody.
Well, you guys are killing it, but I want to hear for a second from Corey. So Corey, your wife's like, hey, I want to try this. And you're like, probably in the back of your mind thinking, oh man, there goes $100, right?
All right. Well, I'm very red. And I don't believe in like this kind of stuff. So when she first came to me, I'm like, no, just stop, please. So I talked to her about it, and then like I said, let me think about it, please. And I was like, you know what? It's something that she wants to do, and I'm not going to hold her back from that. I said, I already am working 3 jobs. Like I still am. I do stuff on the side, and that's just my personality. I always find different work to benefit the family, because I cannot feel tight for the rest of my life. So I said, you know what? Well, we might as well just try it, because we would spend it on groceries, so we made it by. So we used our credit card, and I had like, what was it, $18 left until I got paid for 2 weeks. Like, and we made it by. And some people, like, I can relate to a lot of people, trust me. And I get it. Like, it is a tight life. Asking parents to go food shopping for us. And we have 2 young kids. We have a 2.5-year-old and a 1-year-old. And we have this roof over our head, and that's what matters at the end of the day. So I said, let's do it. So we did it, and she's freaking killing it, to be honest. I can't really complain. The first month, she enrolled 65 customers, and the second month, I think it was 35. And then our third month, it was very slow for us because we were helping everyone else on our team promote and get where they wanted to be. So we were pushing for them and pushing for our promotion. And I think we had 19 distributors. So, and then we had 19 distributors that we signed up. So all those distributors, I mean, we've been training them and pushing to help them promote. And so with that being said, after all that, it was very, very hard to balance like our life with the 2 kids. And I mean, we're doing it. So when I come home, I just take the kids, I get them away from her and let her do her thing, because I mean, she's making us money, and I go to work every day and I make money, but she's almost making more than me. So I can't complain.
Hey, you can't. You know, it was so funny because I remember 8 months into the business, I quadrupled Chad's paycheck. And because he took care of us. Like, I was able to be a stay-at-home mom, and I was like, this feels good to be sugar mama. Embrace that.
Yeah.
And actually, when our first month, when we were rocking in, like, I was sending her literally as I was stopping, and I'm a truck driver, so I do a lot of heavy equipment. I haul stuff around, and when I had my free time, I would just message her, hey, sign this person up. So I was sending her screenshots of everything, and it's just, that's how we were doing everything. And then when when at the end of the month, we were like, we only signed 65 people. Like, what do you, like, that's not even that many.
I didn't think it was.
So at the end of the month, we were like, what the heck, only 65? So every month we've been trying to push for more than 65 customers. Because
like now we realize.
Because we realize it's like, all right, well, I guess 65 isn't that bad, but I'm a very, very strong pusher. And when she gets down, I'm like, knock it off already. So
you guys are great, man. I wanted to ask you a question because, you know, you guys trusted Jess, you trusted us. You made the investment. You went to Florida, right? We all hung out in Florida a few weeks ago. What was your biggest, and if each one of you could kind of answer this, what was your biggest takeaway? Like, on your way home from Florida, what's probably the best thing that happened for you guys being there?
Oh my gosh. On the way from Florida, I was so, like, I feel like a whole different person. Just to, like, be in that moment at the green carpet tour was just so amazing. It's so emotional, and, like, those are real people on the stage saying that they're paying off their debt. Like, it's incredible, and it's so moving. Like, when I saw my kids when I got home on Sunday morning, like, I gave them the biggest hug, and I just started crying because I'm like, you know, like, I'm going to give them a better life. Like, I know these past Christmases have been dollar store shopping. Like, it's all we could afford. So I'm just excited to give them what they really need. And I really want to help also retire my grandmother because she just got diagnosed with cancer and she's still working. So I really just want to help retire her as well. And I want to just, like, I have so many big goals I want to accomplish. And I'm just hoping one day I can get to that and help her.
Well, I love that you know exactly what you're fighting for. You know what you're getting up and doing every single day. You have that clarity, which is, it's so important to have that. I mean, you didn't skip a beat. You go home and you just have strong, you know, passion and emotions behind your children and your grandma, and to fight for them, and to, you know, go out there and help lots and lots of people. I mean, like 65 a month minimum, right? Like that's your standard, right? It's funny. When we started, our goal was 2 a day, which is about 60 a month. And people look at us like we had 3 heads, and they're like, what? We're like 2 a day. Come on, 2 a day. We can do 2 a day. So I love it. I love where you guys are, and I love what you're doing. But how about you, Corey? So to come to Florida and to see all those thousands of people and to see these normal people that are just doing crazy, awesome things, how'd you feel about all that?
Well, when I first walked into there, I was like, I'm going to be up on that stage one day. Guarantee it. I'm going to be up there. And Bethany looked at me. She's like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I'm going to be on that stage. And so from my outcome of that, as soon as we left that place, we had, because we get personal with everybody. So with us signing 65 and then 35 and so on, we get personal with every single person we sign up. And the reason being is because that person, if they see results, and which more than likely they do see results, they are going to want to make extra money helping other people. And from that outcome, from when we left that place, we signed 19 distributors in 6 days. So from that being said, all of our distributors that are helping us, I mean, it pushes them, and from us helping them, they see what they can do for other people. And from the, our outlook of it, if you don't have the time for it, everyone says, I don't have the time for it. I don't have the time for it. Well, I think of it this way. If you don't have the time for it, you're never going to ever better your life. You have to take the time to better your life. Because if you just keep pushing stuff away, you're going to say, oh, yeah, I'm going to do that later. You'll never, ever do it. So just step your feet on the ground and say, I'm going to do it now, or you'll never do it. Because it's just, that's the way life is. Because if you just keep pushing it, it's never going to happen. It won't. So for all the new people on here, trust me, you guys will make it happen, and just keep pushing and go for the top. Just
what would you suggest that these newbies do to start getting their customers in? Like, what did you guys do to get your customers in?
Well, when we first started, we only had family on, because with our kids being online, she posts like crazy. I mean, before we got into this business, I said, honey, stop posting our kids on Facebook. I'm like, all these creepy people are seeing all this stuff. And trust me, I got into it many, many, many times with her. I'm like, just stop it. So now I'm okay with it, because I'm like, all right, fine.
So you guys were doing host to posts, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And I made my friend list go from 200 to almost 1,000 now.
Within 3 months.
Within the 3 months, yeah. So yeah, anyone that buys off of me, I have them do I'm so excited, I just got my coffee. So they do that, and then their friends are like, ooh, you're just on a coffee, I want to do it. So then I get like into the clique of friends, and actually none of my family has even bought any of this, which is quite sad. Because I keep telling them.
Yeah, actually your family is actually the less supportive of you.
I know.
In reality, it really is, because they don't see the picture either, because they thought what I thought.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? So the people that mean the most is the people that are buying off of you. And we actually just started out, because we signed so many people and we were so new. We actually have a chart, and we write down every person that signs up, and then we reach out within. A little bit of a boost also. That's how we're getting a lot of extra volume in there too. So
sorry, there's something printing right now, so I'm sorry for the noise. All right, so Bethany, I want do you have any last tips or a final word for everybody on here?
Any last tips would be definitely message your 15 to 20 people on your active list a day to get your post out there, whether it's a coffee or anything keto, any wraps, like anything. It's awesome to get the Host of Hosts out there because you're just expanding your network. And I love the Host of Hosts. They are a genius idea.
They are a genius idea because newbies can get started immediately and start making money. You guys are such an inspiration. Shad and I are super excited for you, and we do expect big things from you guys. I know that you're just getting started, and I know you plan on keeping your heads down and keep going, right? We're just going to keep plugging away and go after that next bonus.
Absolutely. We're already structured to double.
I want you to beat mine. I went presidential in 8 months. I want you to.
And you. Don't worry about that.
He's on it. Look at him. He's like, 9 days. Awesome.
The challenge is on.
Well, hey, thank you guys for your time. Thank you for your commitment to your business and sharing tonight. That was awesome. And
I got one more thing. Also, every day is not easy. Trust me. You may feel like you're getting nowhere in the business, but if you stop one day, that means your business is shut down for one day. Don't ever stop. If you feel like you're stuck, continue adding to your network.
Ask your
friends.
Ask your mentor. Ask whoever enrolled you. They're always going to be there for you.
Absolutely.
So good.
awesome.
You guys are so awesome. We just appreciate you so much, and we're glad you're a part of our team.
We're so glad to be a part of it also.
Awesome, guys. Thank you.
All right. Well, now let's hear from some double diamonds, some people who just have gone to the next level and have just got a $10,000. Both of these ladies just earned a $10,000 bonus. So first, let's find Corinne. Bring Corinne on here. You might have to go to the.
I just saw her.
Did you?
She moved. There she is, right there.
There she is.
Hi, Corinne.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. We are so stinking excited for you.
Yeah, congratulations on double diamonds.
So you have to share a little bit of your story because you are another comeback kid. So will you just tell everybody how long you've been with It Works and then just a little bit of your story?
Okay, so fully I've been 5 years with Jess. We left together the first time because really no reason. We just thought other companies were better and people were like, oh, well, this product's so much better. And we did it, and we both thought we were going to have, like, heart attacks and die. So we went to, like, no products. And then Jess came back and messaged me, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, this isn't for me. Like, I have too much going on. I was working 3 jobs. I was miserable. And every day Jess would be like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, you know, going to my 3rd job. And she's like, yeah, I'm sitting by the pool. My life is great. I'm like, thanks. Like, I'm so glad you're living the life. So then I eventually came back because every day she was like, so you're going to listen to me yet? Like, she was like pretty much like my sister that I didn't have. She just kept being like, listen to me, like, stop being so spiteful and just do it. So I came back and I went diamond. Well, I went diamond fast. That's when we had the fast starts because I got my $10,000 bonus and I went diamond. Then I left again because at the time I was in a really bad relationship. He was like the most unsupportive. He hated that I did it. And he just made me think like I was wasting my time. He didn't believe in anything that I did. He would purposely make it so I couldn't work the business. And when I was working it, he just made me feel guilty. So I stopped again. And I have to say, like, if you find the right mentor, like, no matter what, like, you're never going to lose that relationship with them. Because as much as Jess and I, like, left and came back, like, I never lost contact with Jess. Like, even just, like, as a friend level, like, she saw everything I was going through, and she was still there for me. Like, she kept telling me, like, this business was the answer, but she also was just the friend you needed. And that's the big thing with this business. Like, you're gonna make friends, and they're gonna be there for you.
And she never lost hope in me, but she knew at the time, like, it wasn't good for me to come back. Like, I was at the daycare, and I watched her boys every day, and every day they were like, Miss Corinne, Mom, hi, boys. They were like, Miss Corinne, like, Mom needs you on her team. Like, are you coming back? And it just took, like, it was just one of the, like, I had to be ready. And this last time, when I came back, I met with Jess literally this past April. I was off of work for something because I'm a teacher now. So I met with her, and I tried the coffee, and I hated it because I don't even drink coffee. And Jess is like, it's so much different. And I was like, okay, let me try the coffee. Disgusting. So I was like, well, this is not going to work. Like, this is your best seller, and I don't even like it. So she put the greens in it, and then I was obsessed. So I left the Dunkin' Donuts that we were at, and I told her no. I was like, look, I'll help you, but, like, I'm not doing it. Like, I have this new job. I work with special needs kids. Like, not doing it. And Jess is like, okay, so I'll see you in a week. And I'm like, all right. So we met again literally a week later at the park. And I recently got engaged, so she was like, let's just hang out. Like, let me see your ring. We can talk. So that's what we did. Like, we didn't even talk about the business. We just literally talked as friends. And then she slowly, like, threw those wonderful hints in there about the business and how, like, you have a wedding now, and, like, you can just, like, that's your story. Like, you can plan, like, you're doing all this to pay for your wedding. And then we got sidetracked and started talking about the wedding. I literally left the park, and I said no. I was like, I can't plan a wedding, work, and do this. She's like, so you'll be back before summer because you have off all summer. I get home, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm back. So I rejoined April 4th, and within a week, I was all the way down to distributor pay. I lost everything. Like, I lost my whole diamond. I had no connection with anyone that was even in my diamond. Besides one girl that wasn't back yet. I recently just got her back, but I went from diamond to nothing to distributor pay. I came back, and within a week, I got ruby. And then I went from ruby to diamond. And then in May, I signed 47 customers, and I went right to diamond in May. And then I went, May was diamond, and then June, I was just like, my goal was to just make my diamond solid, because last time I went diamond and lost my diamond as quick as I won it. Because if you don't maintain and help people, like, you have to remember, like, this business is team and family and friends, so you have to pour into your team. And when I went diamond last time, I enrolled so many people so quick, like, I just couldn't pour into them, so they felt like I only wanted them for their money, and they got super discouraged. But it wasn't personal, it was just, it happened so quick for me that I just couldn't keep up with it. So I told Jess my goal this time was diamond, and I had to make it as strong as I could. So that's what I did, and June was like my strongest diamond that I've ever had. Like, I ranked diamond, like, I didn't wait till the end of the month staring at the E-Suite, like, I was already diamond. My volume was, like, through the roof, because the customer, like, I told my story. I took the coffee and the greens, and I lost 20 pounds in less than a month. So, like, I didn't lie to people. Like, I was truly, like, I sent people my before and afters. I told people, this is what I did, and this is what I cut out. And I literally only cut out sugar, because I'm the pickiest eater ever, so I can't be dealing with the whole diet stuff. So, but, like, that's what people need. Like, you need to be real with people, because there's so many other companies out there that people just truly think you want their money, and you get their money and then you never talk to them again, and their products don't help them. So when I would tell people like what I lost and what I did, it made them feel real to the point of like, well, if I did it, they can do it. And when you ask people, like, it takes a lot for someone to admit they're overweight or they want to lose weight, like especially females, like it is very hard to connect with someone that you might not know, but then also connect on a level of like admitting like you need a health change and you're overweight or you're not healthy. Like that is very hard, and that's a very sensitive subject for people. So as much as I followed the scripts, I was also real, because I did lose the weight, and I did lose with my past. Like I lost a lot of self-confidence. So like, you just not saying be totally personable with people you don't know, but like you have to be yourself, or people aren't gonna, they're gonna go to the person that they connect with. And that's how you want to connect with every one of your customers.
Wow.
So good, girl.
You have so many great tips in there. You know, and one of my favorite parts about everything you just said was being the product of the product.
Yeah.
Because when you're the product of the product, it's just a show and tell business then. It's just sharing your excitement, your legit excitement about what the products have done for you. So before we go on to Liza, what is one like big tip, maybe something that you learned this time around that you've implemented that have been a game changer for you?
Probably two things. There's one, like literally never give up, because I never thought I could hit double. Like I always was like, I'm a diamond girl and that's just where I'm going to be at. And Jess was always like, you need to just see yourself down the road and put yourself in a situation and tell yourself you can do it. And as long as you have the team and your mentor behind you, like you can do it. And that was a big thing, because you have to believe in yourself first. And that's one thing this business has taught me a lot, because I didn't believe myself at all. Jess was like, do you know how close you are to diamond or double? And I was like, no idea. Like I didn't even have a chart. I was like, it's never going to happen. And that's just what I kept telling myself. So I never even was like, well, let me get a chart. And here I was like ridiculously close. And then I didn't even know there was a $10,000 bonus, because I was just like, well, I went diamond. I got the one $10,000 bonus. Like, it's fine. Because June was like my why completely changed, because I found out that I'm pregnant in June. So I was like, oh, well, now I have a totally different why, and I'm totally determined to stay home and not have someone else raise our child. So June, I was like, had a big come into Jesus and realized everything happens for a reason, and it is okay to look in the future and push yourself to be better. And that's when I like went to Jess. I cried. I was like, I can't do this. Like someone else can't raise my kid. And she was like, you'll be fine. You just need to set a goal and do it. And that's what I did. I didn't get boxed for diamond until June. Officially boxed, I was July 26th. And I was over 2,000 volume to hit double. And I hit double on the 31st.
That's amazing, girl.
That is so great. So great. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for jumping on here tonight and sharing your story, and congratulations on your baby. It's on the way. I'm sure you will be set and you'll be good to go. And that baby's going to come in and not even know how lucky that he or she is for her entire life. So thank you so much for sharing.
Super proud of you, girl.
Definitely.
Thank you.
All right, guys, look at the proud mom over there, Jess Palooza. She's just like, yeah,
she's
that's my
beaming.
girl. She's all smiling and glowing and stuff. All right, we got one more we want to bring on here tonight, and this is just such an exciting story because, you know, again, Liza joined April 9th.
What?
So, Yes.
Brand new, shiny, double diamond.
Double diamond.
Joined in April.
Already earned 22,000 something in bonuses, and I know she's not slowing down because why would she? So let's have you unmuted yet, baby?
Yep.
All right, Liza, are you there?
Hold on. Oh, I am there.
Hey, girl.
Hey. How are you?
How are you?
I'm a little nervous.
Oh my gosh, girl. You know what I love about this business and what I love about you is that you're a little bit of an introvert, a little bit shy. And so was I. I am still that way, but I've just gotten more used to being out of my comfort zone. But I just love that anybody can do this, that you can be totally nervous right now, be a little bit shy, yet you're wildly successful. Wildly. Like, do you realize what you've accomplished?
No, it just has to remind me every single day.
And when's the last time you earned 22,000 in bonuses in 3 months?
Before I was born. Like
So, you know, we have some new people on here and they're like, Liza, who's Liza? So we just start off by sharing, like, you know, your story of how you ended up in It Works and why you started.
Yeah, well, first I want to give a huge shout out to Bethany and Corey and Corinne, part of my team. You guys are killing it. And just like, God, I want to be you. So I joined, I started the products. I started with I can't talk. The coffee and the greens and some ketones. So I, again, before was a loyal customer before I started. I had results that were crazy amazing. And so I've suffered with weight issues and eating disorders a lot in my life. So weight, like it's always been like a mental battle. I took so I took the products and I lost weight, and I was really excited about it because I was an avid gym goer. I'd always spend thousands of dollars at GNC, and like it was not worth it. And so I saw a post that Jess did, and I was like, oh well, why not? Like, done it before, why not again? And I think in like 3 weeks I was down like 9 pounds. And Jess knew how excited I was, and I was like, and she asked me about joining the business, and I was like, sure, why not? Like, right, something to do. And I did, and I don't know. It's all been like a really big blur because it's all happened so fast. Because it's August, and I'm a double diamond, and I'm a little speechless right now, and I probably should have like wrote down something.
You do not. Nope. You know what? This is real, and I want people to know that we have real leaders. You're a leader. We have real leaders that are genuine, like real people. And so I love that you're not fully comfortable yet being on the Zoom and speaking. But you know what, girl? You are not stopping, and you're going to keep going, and you're going to be a completely different person a year from now.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just, like I said, like this happened so fast. Executive Ruby in April, and then May was Emerald, then Diamond. And like the last time I was on the Zoom, I was at Jess's house and we were working, and I think I was going for Emerald that month. And I was just so filled with excitement that like I told you guys in the Zoom, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go for double. I don't know what it was about double, but I was like, yes, I'm going to go for double. And so when Jess made a post about me going double, Chad, you commented, you said it out loud, you went for it. And I was like, oh my God, I did do that.
Yeah.
Like I did say that I wanted to be double. And
in front of the whole team.
I did. Like it worked.
Be careful what you say tonight. You never know. Better be careful. I said, be careful what you claim tonight. You know we're going to ask you at the end, so.
I know. It's just been like a huge, amazing journey. And one of my favorite things about this is that it's not just a business. It's teamwork. It's family. It's inspiration. It's people that pick you up when you're down. It's people that rise with you. It's people that you're helping. It's people that are struggling like you once were, and you're able to take them out of that struggle. And I mean, I'm still struggling. That's not something that's ever going to go away, but I feel like Wonder Woman. Like just being around my team, like even my first event was green carpet, and yeah, I was hooting and hollering like a fool in the crowd. You guys saw me. Chad took a picture. But I was just being around that kind of positive energy when you're not used to it. Because I mean, for those of you that don't know, I'm a 911 dispatcher, full-time job. You hear a lot of very crazy, sad, terrible things, and you have to have very thick skin for that. And going from that type of environment to green carpet where everybody is just so spiritual and happy, it's amazing. It's different. It's like, this is what I want to be surrounded by. These are the people that I want to be surrounded by, because these are the people that are going to carry you when you need it, and they're going to support you and cheer you on when you claim your rank and you achieve what you want to achieve. So.
I love that. I heard from Joel Dunn one time that, and it stuck with me when he said it, but they're the number one income earners, and he said, we need to all become eternal optimists in this business. And the journey to becoming an eternal optimist, it just makes your life better all the way around. I mean, when we become people that don't complain and don't whine and don't gripe and don't gossip, all it does is makes our life better and everyone that we touch's life's better. And so by default, we're happier people. We're more full of joy, smile a lot more, have a lot more fun, and just enjoy life so much more. So it's funny. I was on this Zoom this morning. I wanted to share this quote with you. It's by John Newton. I have no idea who he is, but he said, I'm not what I want to be, not what I ought to be, and not what I'm going to be, but I'm thankful that I'm not what I used to be. And as you're talking, I was just thinking of that, because that's exactly what you've been saying, and what you were just sharing is how you came from a certain place to where you are now, and you're still struggling, but now you know the path. You see the light at the end of the tunnel, whereas you're going to run into people that don't see a light at the end of their tunnel yet, but you can guide them to where you are so that they can start to see the light. And I know that that's what your heart wants to do. And it's a really cool place to be.
Yeah.
So what's your next goal?
My next goal. I mean, I want to help others promote. I want to just focus on, I can't say that I don't want triple, because that would be a lie. If it happens, it's gonna happen. But we'll see where the Yellow Brick Road takes me.
That's awesome. So how about a tip or two, maybe of something that you feel like you do, or something that maybe you were taught that you feel like is a game changer that has helped you to go so fast?
There's one thing that a lot of people need to keep in mind, is that life happens, and things don't always go the way you planned. I was in a bad car accident on June 21st, and I totaled my Jeep. I was without a Jeep for like 4 weeks. I had a rental, and I was, using my mom's car. My parents were very helpful with that, and it's just like it put me in a complete funk, because I didn't even really want to drive, and it was just really upsetting. It was like my first car and stuff like that, and I was bad, and I was talking to Jess about it, and she's like, don't be so hard on yourself. Like, life happens. Like, you went through something that was traumatic to you. Anybody can have a traumatic event, no matter, it doesn't have to be so serious, but I had to accept that. I had to realize that, yeah, like, Liza, shut up. She's right. Like, don't get discouraged by that, because there's a reason that it happened. I don't know exactly how I want to say this, but just if something bad that you're stuck in, or you're not able to get through or get over, just give it time, because I think that's being patient is one of the most important things. I think not shutting down. I think opening yourself up and being vulnerable is probably one of the most important things that you can do, because that's what your team is there to help you as well, not to just build you with the business. But I'm like so confident in the friendships and the family that everyone, you know, they at Corinne, she came to pick me up because we all have this campsite that we go to, team meetings, or you know, just where we hang out and work by the pool. Corinne came to pick me up and we drove there together. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's family. It's not just friends. And, you know, I don't know if any of that made sense, but it did in my head. I hope you guys kind of got the gist of it. Like, just, I mean, that's all I got to say is that life's going to happen no matter what it throws at you. Just don't be afraid to rely on somebody or your team or your mentor. You know what I mean? Because they're not going anywhere. They're there for you for a reason. Yeah, like that's that. I'll shut up.
Oh, girl, you don't have to shut up. You know what? You are so authentic and so genuine. And I know everybody on here feels that from you. And we're so stinking proud of you. I think triple it's in the bag, girl.
I know I have to make my double super strong. And then,
Yep.
and I do have, I mean, I'm not saying it, but it's a possibility. But double's got to be strong. And I want to be confident. And like I said, I want to help others promote and get to achieve their goals, because you know that's part of it too. So
yeah, I love that. I love your heart, girl. So proud of you.
So awesome. Thank you for jumping on here tonight and sharing with us. You know, and all I got to say is I need to go to that campground where Jess brings all these people, because they go hang out there for like 2 days
And
and they start promoting every single month. So I don't know if it's what's in the water at the campground or if Jess like has some kind of, I don't know what going on there, but I'm gonna come to that campground one day. Mark my words. But hey guys, we just want to say thank you all so much for your time tonight. Thanks for jumping on here tonight. Hopefully you've been encouraged and just by hearing these stories of what's possible for anyone is possible for everyone. And so we just believe that each one of you can accomplish all your goals too. And we would love to have you guys promoting and featuring you on a future Zoom. So let's go out there tonight and just keep kicking butt. August is going to be the best month of all of 2018. And I can't wait to see all kinds of you guys getting bonuses and promotions. So that's
so proud of you, Jess. Your team's killing it, girl. And you're like a proud mama right now. And I just got to give you a shout out, because this is all happening because you're such an incredible leader. And you lead from the front, and I'm just so stinking proud of you. So we'll have you on next week, because I know you'll be a big ballin' baby, but
she should lead it next week. She should
ooh,
lead
man,
the
you
call
should
next
lead
week.
the call next week. So
Yeah.
we'll work something out. But we love you. So proud of you. All of you guys that promoted, we are so stinking proud of you. We had an amazing month last month, and this month is going to be even better. So we love you guys. Have a great night.